Hello, in this video, I am going to answer a question that I get asked all the time, and it's around how to find your purpose, or more specifically, how to find clarity on how to utilize your gifts to impact the world. My name is Dihessa Bodjona, and I'm all about helping you utilize energy, tap into your energy field for much faster growth and intentional manifesting in your life and in your business. If you've ever felt like you are really aching to be of service to all the beautiful souls out there that are ready for you to really show up and make a difference in their lives, but yet you feel like you have all these different gifts and you feel like there are so many directions that you could be going into, and you are so afraid you are so afraid of choosing because you're thinking or you worried that you may choose the wrong direction, and you want to be sure which direction. You want to make sure that you're not making a mistake for the direction you're going into. Then this video is for you. So right now you may be thinking, I don't have enough clarity. I don't have enough clarity to take the next step, or I'm not sure which direction I want to go into yet, or I'm not very clear about how to utilize these gifts that I have to help, because yes, you do have lots of gifts that will be helpful to many different people, many different souls, and they are already ready for you, but you keep saying to yourself, you're not sure which gifts to use, which ones will be the most appropriate for you to apply it, or which ones will be the ones that you will be paid the most for, and so on and so forth. So I need you to stop right now, and then the first thing that I will invite you to do, very first thing that I will invite you to do is to pause and say to yourself and say to your brain, I already have clarity on how to impact the world. Say to your brain, I already know, my brain already knows what my purpose is. Because the fact is, the answer is already inside of your brain, right? The answer is already inside of your brain. And in fact, you deep down already know what the answer is. But because we keep doubting ourselves, because we keep saying to ourselves, oh, maybe this is not the right way, maybe blah, 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 or maybe I'm not good enough to do this here, or maybe I need to get another training, or maybe I need to learn more, and all these things that we say to ourselves, because of that is what's creating the confusion in your brain right now. So step number one is say to yourself, say to your brain, I already know. I already have the answer. Just show me what it is. Just show me what it is. Now, with that said, a lot of the time, the reason why we are rejecting the answer so much is because maybe we don't trust ourselves, or it's because we are so afraid of things that may happen. Because we are, again, going back to because we don't trust ourselves, so much so that we are really rejecting all the answers that are coming to us. But here's the thing, once you do get the answer, once you do get an incline, even though you may not have all the steps in mind, once you do get the one answer, this is very key. This is how you gain much more clarity on what to do, right? If you have all these options, the one thing that that will help you really gain clarity much faster is for you to start applying them one by one by one. right? So when you get an idea, just take action. When you get an idea, just take action. It doesn't mean that it has to be a full-bloom business already. It doesn't mean that it has to be something very, very elaborate. Even just one little step, even just one little action will make a huge difference. Because why? Once you take the action, then it becomes very clear to you what's the next thing to do, what's the next thing to do, what's the next thing to do. And if something doesn't feel in alignment, then at that moment you know that this is the one thing that you can retrieve, that you can remove from all the other things that you may have in your toolbox. In your toolbox, if you want to say. With that said, a lot of the time we think that we need to choose one thing in one direction, or just one thing in our toolbox, one specific gifts that we have, and we feel like once we pick that gift, then maybe that means that in our head sometimes we may feel like that means that we have to let go of all the other parts of ourselves. Here's what I have come to see. Here's what has been my experience, and here is what I have seen with a lot of my clients, is that a lot of the time everything that we have gone through in our life, all the gifts that we have developed, all the skills that we have developed, some way, somehow, right? Even though we may choose just one direction, all those gifts, I have experienced this so many times, a lot of your gifts will end up showing up and being useful no matter which arena you are in, no matter which field you choose to go into. I strongly believe that everything that you have experienced up until now has been there to get you to the next place, right? Has been there, you have experienced those things so that you can utilize them to help other people, other souls, your soul's clients, so that they also can expand and awaken to newer things in their lives. It never has to be either or. All that needs to happen is for you to really take one step at a time and really take action. Action is what gives more clarity. One action after the other, and gaining much more clarity one thing at a time. One step at a time, one step at a time. I hope this was helpful to you. Now I want to hear something from you. I want to hear what are the gifts that you have that you like to utilize. No matter how many they are. I want to hear all about them. I want to see how you intend on utilizing these gifts in an ideal world. How will you use these gifts, and who are the people that you love, whose lives you would love to impact. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button right below this video, and also make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I post videos just like this one. Bye.